In the beautiful building near the corner of Main and Charter Oak Avenue in Hartford. It was Hartford's first synagogue and is now a multicultural center for arts and heritage. Many wonderful things happen there, and Donna will tell you about them.
Hi everybody, is this a beautiful space? Just awed by it. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to speak with you today. I really feel honored to be with you. I'm so grateful to the Arts Council for all it does to enrich life in Hartford and beyond. They support arts institutions that, especially in these very bleak times, remind us to lift our eyes from the pavement beneath our feet to the expansive sky above us. Charter Oak is but one of the amazing arts organizations that the Arts Council supports with the generosity of caring people like you. The Charter Oak Cultural Center literally would not be able to open its doors without the support of the Arts Council. And what exactly is the Charter Oak Cultural Center? Well, housed, as Jane said, in the oldest synagogue building in Connecticut and located in one of the poorest sections of Hartford, Charter Oak is the city's premier multicultural arts center. We present cutting-edge, thought-provoking dance, theater, concerts, film, readings, and lectures, and free classes in the arts for over 1,100 Hartford kids. I just realized I'm holding this, I don't have to. That's good. We have 3 galleries, which every 2 or 3 months are filled with the work of a different artist celebrating his or her culture through the arts, the visual arts. Our mission is threefold: to preserve and celebrate the Jewish heritage of our building, to give access to the arts to all people, and to do the work of social justice. Susan Campbell wrote an article in which she called us Hartford's epicenter of cool. I go to bed with those words on my lips. For us, the arts are not a luxury, they are like air to the human soul. And by the way, here's how in very concrete terms we give access to the arts. We offer as much of our programming for free as we can. We keep our ticket prices as low as possible when we do have to charge. And we never, ever, 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 ever turn anyone away who can't afford the price of a ticket. And here's a sampling of the kinds of things that we do. We present Hartford's largest Kwanzaa celebration, and more dance performances take place at Charter Oak than in any other venue in Hartford. Every year we offer a month-long celebration of Jewish arts and culture. Part of the celebration is Greater Hartford's only community-wide, interfaith, multicultural Kristallnacht commemoration. We tell the story of what happened on those 2 nights in 1938 when the Nazis went on a rampage of hate, and then we use that as a lens to look at what's going on in the world today. It's a really moving experience, and that's always in November. We now provide free before and after school and summer programming, as I said, for over 1,130 Hartford kids ages 4 through 17 through our Youth Arts Institute. We offer early morning yoga classes at Naylor and Betances. After school, we hold classes at Charter Oak, Naylor, Parkville, CRT, Batchelder, Kennelly, and Burr, and we're about to start providing arts classes for Annie Fisher. And the classes we provide are in photography, drama, painting, collage, fabric arts, hip-hop, world dance, sign language. It's just an amazing array of classes. And on the weekends, we offer world dance, Laotian dance, and South Asian Indian dance and drumming classes. In addition to instruction and nutritious snacks and meals, these children receive free tickets to every performance at Charter Oak for them and their families. An important part of the offerings of our Youth Arts Institute is one of Hartford's only all-day summer youth programs. It's completely free. It's a dance class, and at the end of the summer, the students perform a children's book, which has been choreographed just for them. And we are so proud that we are part of Neighborhood Studios, and that's why we're able to do that, and that's through the Arts Council as well. The participants are children who have no camp to go to, no vacation homes to visit. The participants are children who hunger for something exciting and nurturing and fun to do with their summer. In addition to our summer dance program, we have a half-day organic gardening project called Putting Down Roots in Hartford. And through this program, the children learn to plant and sow and weed, and they take home organic vegetables and herbs for their families, and they learn math and science and reading and writing and art all through the lens of the garden. In April, we will be adding 3 very important new classes to our array of offerings. An art support group for children whose parents are incarcerated, a theater class for kids with autism, and a dance class for children with physical disabilities. So I want to end with a story. Did you ever receive a phone call out of the blue, completely unexpected, that just happily and wonderfully changed your life? Well, in September, I was about to leave to go home to celebrate the Jewish New Year when my phone at Charter Oak rang, and a woman's voice was on the other end of the line. And she said, Rabbi, I'm so sorry to bother you on the eve of Rosh Hashanah, but I'm calling you because Anika Noni Rose has a new movie coming out in December called The Princess and the Frog, and she wants the kids in your Youth Arts Institute to see it before anyone else in the country does. Disney is renting a movie theater just for them. So after I picked myself off the floor, and I knew in that moment that this was going to be a very good new year, we started talking about and thinking about logistics. It took several months, all those 3 months, to put this thing together. But on December 6th, 400 of our kids went to the Bow Tie Theater in Hartford for a private showing of The Princess and the Frog. Now, Anika Rose, who is as you know, is the voice of Disney's first African-American princess, was there. She spoke to the kids before the movie, and she greeted every single one of them and their parents afterwards, staying till almost midnight, signing the posters that we had given to them, and in some cases signing their jackets, their arms, the whole thing. Now, one obstacle we had was transportation. These kids and their families have so little. The median annual income is just over $16,000 in our neighborhood, and the unemployment rate is over 26%. So they have so little that they often don't have cars, and bus tokens are a real luxury. In the 11th hour, we didn't know what to do about this. In the 11th hour, someone donated the money for 5 buses. And literally, children cried when they heard this. And one little boy said, he was crying, and he said, now I can go. So in some ways, it was more like Cinderella than The Princess and the Bride. These kids whose lives are daily circumscribed by the dual burdens of poverty and hunger felt like princesses and princes that night. Before the movie, I had a chance to talk with Anika, and I asked her, why are you so committed to Charter Oak? And she looked at me, and her eyes filled, and she said, because I didn't have a Charter Oak in my life when I was growing up, and that would have made all the difference in the world. Well, these children do have Charter Oak in their lives, and frankly, this would not be possible. None of this would be possible without the support of the Arts Council. By doing these workplace campaigns, you are helping the city in a myriad of ways, bringing it alive, making it vibrant, and most of all, most important of all, telling the thousands of Hartford children whose imaginations and creativity and hearts and souls are touched by the magic of the arts in the city, that they are princesses and princes and possess infinite potential. I cannot imagine anything more worthwhile, more fulfilling, more vital. Thank you for knowing that, and thank you so much for your kindness.